Hello and welcome. This is a character profile video for the class Giant. We're going to, in this video, show you all of his skills. We're going to show you the top 8 I recommend for PvP, PVE skills. We'll show you his enhancements, his player card, and we'll dive right into his farming speed. So without further ado, let's jump right in and show you the Giant. Here we go. Okay, here are the Giant skills. And if you're new to this video and are not familiar with this format, from left to right, I'll just briefly go over it. The name of all his skills on the far left. Then the column that says charges, that's how many times you can use it. MP is, as long as you have the blue bar at the bottom, as long as it's full, you can use it as many times you want. That's just the cost each time you use it. The hits, how many times you hit your opponent or the creature. And the PVE and PVP damages by percentage. I total everything up so you don't have to do the math. So when you get the character and you're like, hey, that's, you know, such and such times 2 or times 3, you do the math and oh, he added it up. Okay, gotcha. And of course, all the specials that go with each skills. So let's move on to the next slide and show you the Giant skills for PvE and the top 8 I recommend. Here we go. So what I did for the PvE skills is I took all of his skills and I organized it by the highest percentage of PvE damage from top down. So then, since you can only take 8 skills into battle with you, I highlighted the top 8 in green, and you don't have to follow this. For the farming speeds, I'm going to use these top 8 because they're the most damaging, but this is the recommendation. Your choice if you want to do it or not. You may find that others work better than just following what's the most damaging. So things to consider. And with that, let's go into the PvP and see if there was any change in what you see for PvE. Here we go. And to my surprise, it looks like the PvP skills that are the highest damage dealing are also the same. 8 in green for PvE. Hey, how about that? That doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, it's just handy. You have them in, it works for both. That's great. So, same thing as always. You may find that there are some other PvP skills that work best, but at least this shows you what the most damage dealing are. For example, Weakling Hunt, I'd put that in because of the super armor. I'd put them all in for super armor. So the Smackdown for super armor and the Lava Piercer for super armor, because that will in PvP prevent your opponent from immobilizing you. So things to consider. And then fill up the rest with your damage dealing, but your call, your call. So let's go ahead and move on to the enhancements for the Giant. Here we go. And here's the enhancements page. So if you're new to seeing this, I'll briefly explain it. The pink column is the names of all the skills, and the next one from going left to right, the next one, and the next one, and the fourth one. So the first, second, and fourth are things that benefit your character. The third one, I try to put things that benefit, things that affect your opponent. So, or the person that you're fighting against. So if you look at everything that he has, there's so many great upgrades. I mean, being able to change the charges, using it from 3 to 4 or 1 to 2, being able to use your skills more often. It's just really, really something. And as a reminder, the where it says for Fierce Strike, the 4th skill from top going down, hold button for additional attack. That's another skill that they added on top of Fierce Strike. So it's 2 skills in 1. So be aware. And yeah. Of course, at the very far right is the skill trees, the Ahib, Al, Labrevis, Ret. that just ties into how much more damage you can do for these skills. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to the next slide, the player card. Here we go. If you are new to the player card, this is something I created that is the total of everything that you saw thus far and something new that's added. So at the very top is the top 8 for PvP and PVE skills. The new thing to the right of that is immobilization, and everything that's highlighted green are skills that can immobilize your opponent, where they can't do anything. They're waiting for their character to get up and be able to fight again. So it looks like Fury of the Beast is your bread and butter because you have 2 immobilizations. So work that in to your rotation of how you kick some butt. Below that is all skills that are unlocked for the giant. And then below that are the enhancements for the giant skills. You've seen these things. And at the very bottom, I give you the definition of forward guard and super armor. Now, he has super armor, but I don't believe any forward guard. No, doesn't look like it. But the definition, nonetheless, I'm going to read it to you. Forward guard, this means incoming damage will be either 0 or heavily reduced. So forward guard's pretty awesome. Super armor, this means that incoming damage will be reduced, and effects that immobilize you, stun, knockdown, freeze, etc., will not happen for a duration of time. This is why you want to incorporate super armor into your PvP, so that your opponent who thinks they're gonna get you and immobilize you will be very surprised that you are on top of that. So here's the player card. Spend some time, take a look at it. But now we're gonna move over to the Giant's farming speed. See you there. Okay, welcome to the Giant's farming speed section, and here's how it works. First, we need to show you where we're at. We're over here in Balanos, and we are at the Kron Castle entrance. All of my testing is going to be here for these characters because his CP is 2519 and ours is 4501, which means we're gonna rock. And there's a few more things to show you. I'm using the same armor, so I get the same CP of 4501. Yes, I know some of them are red and all fancy and a pink. Looks like I need to clear out my inventory here so that the test is clean. Got to start with an empty inventory except for potions. So let's, oh yeah, gotta take that out too. Alright. So all we have left is just the potions. So we're all clear there. Alright. And check our pets. Pets look great. Okay. If they don't pick up stuff, we're... we go by the Black Spirits quest to track kills. And we have a pad here for battle tracking. We put in the start based off of what we see up there for the quest number, and then we just fill everything out, and which will give us how much silver you can make per hour, per 30 minutes, per 4 hours. And that is our clock, which we're doing this test for 5 minutes. We have a auto path to where we always fight, so let's get going. You know the basics. Here we go. The minute that he gets to his spot, we'll click the start, let 5 minutes go, but this is a really good time for you to see what the Giant can do. And this is those top 8 PvE skills that I mentioned, so let's watch. Couldn't help notice that you can use one of his skills and just hop around the area. If you could continually hop, that would really annoy other players in PvP. They'd call you the bunny. Oh, looks like 1 minute has gone by. I think they did a good job with the graphic effects for his axe swings. It just looks so devastating. It's almost like you can really feel the pain that the poor guys are receiving. I also like the fact that he's taller than all the other guys. So you can pick him out in the crowd. Hey, there's my giant. Look at him go. Alright, looks like we're at the almost the halfway mark for a 5-minute test. Very important for the pets to be well fed so they can go grab all your loot. This sound effect for the people dying is just something. It'd be awesome if they gave him like sayings like, "Here it comes, get ready, feel the pain." I know after a while you'd be like, turn this off, but that initial wow, I can stand behind his battle cries. Alright, looks like we're down to 1 minute left while we watch a lot of hack and slash action going on. Nothing but axe flying. And of course we're not going to touch that axe because that will skew our results and give us plus 39 CP. But it also shows you how the weapons impact your CP in such a great way, so... Nice title. Prawn Castle Go. Alright, 15 seconds. Go, giant, go! Hack, giant, hack! Destroy! And there we go. Back to town. So the goal of this is to update, find out how many kills he got, and see how much trash loot we got and sell it. Maybe reset our clock there. And show you what 5 minutes can do for you. Alright. So first things first, let's go. Yeah. Okay, we'll put in the number that we see, 1051. formatting doesn't hurt. Pull out the calculator. Subtract 1051 from our starting number. So the giant killed 237 people in 5 minutes time. Very nice. So let's go ahead and go in and take a look at what we got. So those books are good for improving your skills. You can sell that armor, you can sell that weapon. So this could be more silver on top, but I'm not going to add it. I just want to give you base trash loot. Even that gem over there. So sell all. 29,760. So we'll put that in our paper here. And now we want to know, instead of 5 minutes, if we farmed for 30 minutes, so that's times 6, you will have earned 178,000 silver, 560, sorry. So we'll put that in. How about if you farmed for 1 hour? You went and had lunch, and you came back. Now you have 357,120 silver. So we'll put that down. And let's just say you left it going for 4 hours. How about you let it go while you slept? Hopefully you're getting more than 4 hours. And there you go. 1,428,480 when you wake up. Very nice. And there you have it. This is the farming speed section for the giant. It shows you that you can come away with 1 million. So I want to say thank you for watching this video. I'm always making more videos. There's a lot more profiles to do. So once again, thank you. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye now.